Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Language Lounge, your go-to podcast for language learning inspiration and advice. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Michael. Today, we're diving into a topic that often gets overlooked but is absolutely essential for learning a language: confidence.
That's right. Many learners think grammar or vocabulary is the most important thing, but confidence plays a massive role in how well and how quickly you can learn to communicate in a new language.
So, if you've ever felt nervous or shy about speaking English or any language, this episode is for you.
Let's start with why confidence is so important. When you're confident, you're more likely to take risks, like trying out a new phrase or speaking to a stranger.
Exactly. Learning a language is all about stepping out of your comfort zone. If you're too afraid of making mistakes, you'll hold yourself back from opportunities to practice.
Confidence also changes how people perceive you. When you speak with confidence, even if you make mistakes, people are more likely to focus on your message rather than your errors.
And here's an interesting fact: confidence can even trick your brain. If you believe you're good at something, you're more likely to put in the effort to get better at it.
So, what stops people from feeling confident when learning a language?
One of the biggest barriers is fear of judgment. Many learners worrying about sounding silly or being corrected in public.
Absolutely. Another one is perfectionism, the idea that you can't speak until you're flawless. This mindset can really hold you back.
And then there's comparison. You might look at someone who speaks fluently and feel discouraged, thinking you'll never reach their level.
These are all normal feelings, but the good news is that they can be overcome.
Let's talk about how to build confidence. First, focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate the small wins, like learning a new word or successfully ordering food in English.
Yes, every little step counts. Another tip is to practice in low-pressure situations. For example, talk to yourself at home or practice with a language app before speaking with others.
And don't forget the power of preparation. If you know you're going to a situation where you'll need to speak English, like a meeting or a trip, practice what you might say in advance.
Another big one is to surround yourself with supportive people. Find a language partner, join a community, or take classes where the focus is on encouragement rather than criticism.
And here's a personal favorite of mine: reframe your mistakes. Instead of seeing them as failures, see them as opportunities to learn and improve.
Let's share some real-life stories. I had a student who was terrified of speaking in English because she thought her accent wasn't good enough. But she started practicing with a friend every day. And within months, she was confidently giving presentations at work.
That's amazing. I have a similar story. A friend of mine moved to a new country and struggled with the language. He started small, ordering coffee or asking for directions, and over time, his confidence grew. Now he's fluent.
These stories show that confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you can build through consistent practice and positive experiences.
Before we wrap up, let's share a few tips for staying confident, even on tough days.
One is to remind yourself why you're learning the language. Keeping your goals in mind can motivate you to keep pushing forward.
Another is to focus on your strengths. Maybe your grammar needs work, but your pronunciation is great. Build on what you're already good at.
And remember to take breaks when you need them. Language learning is a marathon, not a sprint. It's okay to rest and recharge.
Confidence is a skill, just like speaking or writing. The more you practice it, the stronger it gets.
That's so true. So, to all our listeners, don't let fear or doubt stop you. Speak up, make mistakes, and enjoy the journey.
Thanks for tuning into the Language Lounge. Don't forget to share your thoughts and stories with us on social media.
See you next time, and until then, keep learning and stay confident.
Bye, everyone.